In November 2023, Yellowstone will come to an end, and anxious viewers wonder what will happen when the popular series concludes. The majority of us lost faith in the series and its conclusion after Kevin Costner's abrupt departure forced Yellowstone's naturally occurring events to come to an early conclusion. Fortunately, it appears that the show's creators are struggling to keep things under wraps because we already have a number of theories on how the series will end. It's time to discuss whether or not we are happy with the upcoming Yellowstone conclusion and to share those leaks with you people. Let's first recall Yellowstone's custom of ending its seasons with dramatic story twists. The series' founder and author, Taylor Sheridan, is renowned for his highly scandalous surprise story turns. In addition to his imaginative and astute writing, Sheridan, however, has played it safe, since he frequently refrained from killing his primary characters in favor of tricking his audience into believing that they are constantly in danger. We saw in the prequel series that Sheridan had left his comfort zone and had killed the protagonist without second thought. The passing of Elsa Dutton in 1883 was the most glaring illustration of this. Some of us in Yellowstone are still attempting to recover from it because it was so shocking. But so far, we haven't seen a twist quite as stunning. Until Season 5, when the Dutton family faced several threats to their ranch and way of life, the first season of the show closed with a climactic incident. This is how the Yellowstone finale shocked us. The season closed with the news that John Dutton had escaped an assassination attempt that had been planned by someone close to him. As the second season came to a close, several compelling storylines were resolved. The Duttons' adversaries engaged in a bloody altercation that resulted in injuries and a tragic loss for the family. The future of certain characters was still uncertain when the season came to an end. The final episode of the third season had a surprising, revolutionary event. An important individual died as a result of an attack on the Dutton family by a group of attackers. The future of the ranch and the Duttons is uncertain as a result of the season's many cliffhangers. A conclusion of Season 3, according to the majority of Yellowstone fans, was the best season finale thus far. The climax of the fourth season's final episode intensified the conflict and tension, as the Duttons' conflict with their adversaries grew more intense. Lives were at stake. Everything became more problematic when John declared his intention to run for governor. Following a big cliffhanger in which Jamie killed Garrett, the season came to a close with viewers eagerly awaiting the resolution of the dire situation. Now our eyes are on the fifth and final season of the show, hoping to see Sheridan embracing the courage that he has in the prequel series. What do you mean by that? Well, according to the leaks from the producers of the show, the first few episodes of Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2 are already written and they are depicting the death of the main character of the show, John Dutton. In other words, finally, the most expected will take place with the death of a major character soon. Currently, the scenario is at the hands of Kevin Costner, who insisted on reviewing the fate of John Dutton before the character's ending is finalized. It's leaked that there will be a complex ending to John and he will not simply be killed off through a car accident or something like that. So it's expected for the character to be killed by one of his children. Even though everyone is eyeing Jamie on that, we feel like Sheridan might surprise us with whom he chooses to kill John. In the end, after John's death, it's leaked that the rest of the season will continue with characters trying to cope with his absence and reform the family relations. At the very end of the season, it's believed that the Duttons will be forced to sell the Yellowstone Ranch, which will eventually be the subject of the new sequel series. The Yellowstone Ranch will be sold to Matthew McConaughey's character in the show's final episode, who will have a cameo in it. And then we will watch the Duttons trying to get their ranch back in the sequel show Do. Like this ending for Yellowstone. So guys, before winding up, remember to like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.